A woman who had been pregnant for 18 months suddenly noticed bloodstains seeping through her pants. She immediately went to the hospital for a checkup, only to be told by the doctor that the fetus in her womb was fine, but that she herself was the one with the problem. Mary was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer and had less than 2.5 years left. On the day her daughter was born, she passed away forever. Before her death, Mary left 18 gifts, instructing her husband to give one to their daughter each year on her birthday. From 3D illustrations to a mini bicycle, each gift was carefully chosen according to her age. Today was her daughter's 7th birthday, and the gift this time was an expensive piano. But she was not happy at all. A friend, trying to ease the awkward atmosphere, offered to play a duet with her, but unexpectedly, the daughter suddenly became angry. Seeing that her daughter had grown up, the father knew he could no longer keep the truth from her, so he took her to see her mother. The daughter never expected that the first time she would see her mother would be in a photograph on a tombstone. She tore apart the tulips in her hands, and a dislike for her birthday began to sprout in her heart. In the blink of an eye, the daughter had grown up and became increasingly rebellious. Because today was her 18th birthday, it meant that her mother's final gift was waiting for her. Every year, her birthday was also the anniversary of her mother's death, and the daughter had had enough of this sense of guilt. She had a big argument with her father in the car and ran to the roadside, where she was accidentally hit by an oncoming car and fell to the ground. At that moment, the sky began to pour with rain, and a woman stepped out of the car. In her daze, the daughter saw that this woman looked exactly like her deceased mother. The woman invited her into the car, intending to take her home to treat her wounds. The car drove to a familiar place, which turned out to be the house she had lived in for 18 years. Walking inside, she found that the furnishings of the house had completely changed. She looked at the calendar on the wall, which showed the year she was born. Could she have traveled back 18 years in time? She could hardly believe it. But then she noticed that the woman was also pregnant, and she cautiously asked the woman's name, which was indeed the same as her mother's. At that moment, a man returned outside, and the daughter saw through the window that it was her own father.